this.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement is soon.
So Vorden's grand announcement's coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation going to be anyway? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral. Wouldn't hold your breath and all that. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credits for taking down the human after all. We shall know soon enough. There's little point in contemplating it further. Until then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for the events to unfold. It's Flames Day. Afternoon. Waiting for Forden to make a move. While waiting for Forden to make his move, you can go meet various people, spend your time with allies, and prepare for the battle against Luis. Accepting requests from the townspeople may open up more locations in the city. Be ready to lend a helping hand. You can exit the city via the Tradia Gate on San Lumio Street. Right. So I'll be right back. Won't be long. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I like the story. It's a fucking shame that boss fight was like really fucking boring. But hang on, I will save the game. Give me, yeah. But you know, maybe that was a one-off. Maybe it's because I'm playing on expert. What am I playing on? Can I tell? But yes, Persona 3 Reload was extraordinarily boring. I think the original game probably was fine, but the combination of like all the improvements that just made it incredibly easy, and just nothing fucking happening in the story until like you hit the end of the month, and it's just like one scene, and then you have to wait an entire month. Like obviously, Persona is all about the in-betweens the story, but I don't know. It just really fucking slow, Persona 3, and it just made me not want to play this game, which is a shame because this seems good. Like they've mixed a lot of things up. I'll be right back. I'm not like ending the stream or anything. I'm just need to pee. I'm gonna make myself an actual cup of tea as well. So, but also look how just pretty this is. This is all great. Persona 3 was actually good at all that stuff. It's just the lack of anything happening really hurt that game. Right, assuming I've not updated it yet, but assuming this game doesn't annoy me anymore, which I'm sure it will, but this is going to be added to the schedule. I'm going to be removing Dragon Quest. I need to take a break from Dragon Quest, but I'll bring Ys forward as well, because the whole point was that Ys was supposed to follow Dragon Quest, and Ys will also be an easy game to play, because I don't like promising things and then not doing them. I did say I'd return to Metaphor not too long. Anyway, I'll have a bit of a shake-up. Like, there's a couple of games that I just haven't straight up haven't played, and if I'm unwilling to play them, they shouldn't be on the list. Also, I was going to put the fast forward button on the list. Tradia Desert, Gun for Cathedral, Belega, Corridor.
That reminds me.
Stroll, Valkenberg. Her voice. Having obtained the followers' echo's ability from Gallica, now I can periodically hear your followers' voices. Spending time with your followers will increase their support they give you. If you happen to sense their voice, seek them out. Access a follower menu with that, or select them travel to immediately. Are you really fine with this? Yeah, sure. I'm sure there's an efficient way of doing this, but let's hang out with Strahl. I appreciate that I can just fucking teleport to them. Thank you, game, for adding that.
Yeah.
So put like this in the days of calamity in mind for me. Interesting rumor out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets. I think Persona 5 added it so when you hang out with people, your abilities go up. And like things like that, Persona 5 probably did a lot. And even 4, I probably did a lot to improve those games, and I just didn't realise it at the time. Well, I didn't. Sure, why not? Should I go shopping first? Probably, but fuck it.
Alright.
Let's be off. I've heard tell of there's some drifters who occasionally show up in the road here. Can't help but wonder if there's people I've been looking for. Grand is so full of novelty, I still can't get used to all the clamour though. Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear pin drop by comparison. There was still a bustle of friendship and commerce, but... Oh, Master Leon, it couldn't be.
Huh?
I know that voice.
Rangith.
Is that truly you? You've made it out safely?
Wow.
Young Master Leon, my goodness, look how you've grown. How do you know each other?
What? Truth is,
You served my house, halitosis, when our house still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again, much less hear. Haliet, I actually don't know how the fuck to pronounce that. Zangief, this is Balthazar. He's a friend I've recently begun travelling with.
however,
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. You eating well? How are the others?
that's
After the human attacked, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their back. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few faded away. No, then let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would, if I had the means. All that's left of my nobility is in name only. I'm so sorry.
wow.
Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you've got the heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You mean to say my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason that I have to help somehow. Let's find a way to help.
Yeah. Yeah.
He appreciated my sentiment. I didn't say something stupid like, let's build houses. As if we had authority over the area you're staying in right now. And in Ishkir Marquess, Lord Hydran.
I see.
Marquess, you say? Sounds like I need to pay this Lord Hydran a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all the Halia's refugees to live in, though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Your master, please, our woes should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear their weight, old friend. Their fateful day, 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words... So I didn't mean to, but sentence new. A council of sages who assist the king with political affairs, formed upon the unification of 3 kingdoms. Consists of 5 members, the Prince of Montaria, the Queen of the Oceania, the Royal Army Generals, and the head of the Crown Theocracy, the head of the Ignited Consortium. The offices are held by different individuals who have no set term, and while each member is theoretically equal in rank and voice, the influence of the Crown Theocracy has been increasing for decades. More specifically, ever since Forden took over the office of Sanctifex and Sanctism became the state religion, Forden effectively became the Senate's primary speaker and representative, tilting the power balance. In other words, Sumari, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action, so let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but
You honour us still. I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydran. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself. That's how he sees you. Let's go talk to him.
sure. Huh?
What, you're coming too? I'm getting all those triangles. Moving forwards, there'll be no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to aid my personal woes to all that. It's what friends do.
It'll be fine. You.
More triangles. Very well. It's 9 triangles. Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. I can feel his deep trust in me. I am thou, and thou art I. Level 2.
I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
He feels more courageous when he's with me. I'm covering up. Reduces mag cost of studying the warrior lineage. Well, he should study the warrior lineage at some point then. Should I write a note of that? Stroll. Warrior. And, does he get them both, or is that the next one? He gets more crits on humans. You have my thanks as well, Sir Balthazar. I've no doubt the young master's in capable hands.
Huh.
Please, enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet Lord Hydron without delay, but the sun is going down. Let us return for now. Meet him another day. You've had your one conversation. That's all you're getting. The hushed honeybee.
What is it?
That reminds me.
Request we could work on.
What do you want to do?
Boost to wisdom. What's this quest?
Yeah.
We was going to flood a guest tonight. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, lend me a hand preparing food. I'd like to help out. I can show you how to make a red grass roasted Bordeaux. Fabian's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us. Return the favour and help us out when I can. My tolerance should improve. Well, does that get me the tolerance as well? No, I can't do that. Can I, like, save those in...
You're a big cat.
Oops.
Yeah. You're a big help.
Next up is...
We finished preparing the fish. And so now we have to put these in the pot.
Then...
Next thing we need to prepare is the cockatoo woolly cloud omelette. The eggs in the dish are supposed to have a fluffy look texture. How do we do that? We'll whisk it. Don't whisk it. I don't fucking know. Less oil?
So then,
Oh, yeah?
How it works, let's crack some eggs. Pour the hearts into preparation. Lack of oil caused the eggs to burn. I suppose we have to serve it to the customers.
Kinda weird.
all right.
How are you supposed to fucking guess that shit? Went up a tiny bit. Continue to help out when the night went on.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Yay! It's Waters Day.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Yeah, that's what Persona 3 didn't do. I'm going to talk about it a lot because I can't remember if 4 did this, but 5 definitely did, where you complete the dungeon whenever and you still play out the rest of the days afterwards, and the story like works like that. Whereas in Persona 3, you just only get to do the final boss fight on the last day, I think. because there's like an event there, and you just have to get down the dungeon far enough. Yeah. And so for nothing fucking happens. That's why. Whereas Persona 5 specifically, and this, it seems like, no, you can finish the dungeon, and then the plot's going to kick in, and like there might be things along the way. And yeah, that's a massive improvement. I can't remember what 4 did. 4 must have... I don't know why 4... I didn't find 4 fucking boring like I did with 3. Doesn't mean I want to play the remake, though. I shouldn't have put... We'll see how I feel when it comes out, but... There's a lot on my docket, you know?
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and
Apart from that
this is a
guy.
if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we?
Where do I know the name Battleland from?
Faces that have appeared on the
Oh,
roll.
Ultima.
It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know.
He said his piece.
Ladies and gents, and spread the word.
Peace.
Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp.
This is a stupid idea. I shouldn't be drinking this.
Could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Where?
You're kidding.
Where could Mira have gone? Wait, oh no! What?
Whatever.
So, where was she at? North for Sunshade General Store. We've gone up by 6,000 now. A shunned, thou art but a shunned outsider. In the time come to judge, we shall judge if thou art worthy vessel for our power to become the true king of the stand. Yeah, whatever. How do I switch to the map? Okay.
All right then. Let's head there right away. Now, where was I?
Yeah, why not?
Here, kitty.
Oh.
Welcome.
I'm trying to figure out how to unlock the new ones. There's probably a good... I probably have to level them up to like 20.
What would you care to know?
Because of Maga's payment to more followers.
What would you care to know?
But I just gained new followers.
What would you care to know? It appears that... What would you care to know? What would you care to know?
Okay. Knight, Brawler, Healer, Seeker. Mage. That needs warrior level 20. Where's mage? That needs mage level 20. How do I know what the gunner one is? There's because I probably had a reason for setting them on those ones. So, okay, Swordmaster and Samurai. Warrior archetype imparts peerless skill with the sword. Okay.
Got a sec?
Magic Knight and Paladin.
Okay.
Mage, Wizard, and Elemental Master. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Brawler, Pugilist, or Martial Artist.
Oh, really?
Spends its own health in exchange for physical attacks. Speedy 2. Gunner. Oh, it's just its own separate category. How do I get Gunner then? I just need to have someone else on the team. Cleric Savior.
That's right.
Okay. Because he wants me to...
Make yourself at home.
Oh yeah, there's more sections and everything. Wow, I'm just gonna check the internet. Because they might have told me I forgot. How do I get Gunner? Okay, follow a bond with somebody I've not met. Okay. Okay. Do I really want these? Like, that fight was probably my fault for having boring classes on. I'm going to give the game the benefit of the doubt here. I was probably trying really hard to just level these up, because I'm going to want whatever they level up into. But if they combine, then that's going to be the thing I care about. Because I'm thinking he should actually be warrior. You can have fire.
All right.
Right now, Knight is just really boring to play. So I was thinking brawler.
I see. Fascinating.
This is the archetype you sent a sense for Katarina's way of life.
Right here.
Okay, so like I might want to move it off, but I think I can try things out. It's fine. It's a heroic embodiment of that of the independent truth hunter, an earnest heart who sees all potential, striving in all, striving for ever greater heights alongside them. Yeah, sure. I've got fucking loads.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
A hero so valiant heart, be shared by shared resolved and honoured creed, take a new form as brawler. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to expend thine own vitality and plunge into the fury of battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of a brawler. It's the power of a brawler's soul. There is a certain honour in making one's own body such a weapon. Oh, breakthrough! Discipline is no stranger to me. Brawler archetype is awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
To greater heights.
Can only be used during the main menu. This one's quite expensive. I'll take the guard law.
All right.
Right, it's a bit boring, but I'm going to make him into a... I mean, I quite like to finish leveling up healer. I feel like 15 was probably a better level to change things, but I might switch things back, you know? You know, and I might... But, I'd quite like to have him as mage instead, I think.
I see. Fascinating.
This is mage, the archetypes that you sense from Gallica's way of life.
Right here.
Its heroic embodiment is either good teacher who manipulates forces of magic, will and performs miracles in the name of one who leads. Yes, please.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
The voices of past series souls, worthy heart. Yeah, okay.
Really? Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Yeah, I think we want Medi.
All right.
And yeah, we could have just had two people have Patra. Cool.
Oh. You'll come again. And won't you?
Yes, of course, always.
Ridiculous.
You having a laugh? Right, it's almost midnight. Man dropped the mag pouch around here. Well, downfall. I want to catch it in immediately. But it ain't raining today. Worse the weather, better the conversation. Okay, yeah, whatever. How do I get my skateboard on?
Looking to sell, are you? there.
To appraise. How do I tell what's good? Oh, it will say. Yeah, seems like a good idea. Or did he already have that?
What now?
Weapons equipment. No, he did. I did just put it on. Okay, cool.
Hello there.
What are you pining?
Yes. Okay, how do I leave the shop?
Hey,
Listen.
listen. Going to handle it. Sorry.
Hello. Looking for a little girl. Have you seen anyone like that around here? Could be with a half-blood. If so, then yes, I did see her. She was muttering Papa and looking all sad. I saw her go through the back alley. Oh yeah, she could have gone to the Grand Cathedral. Now. He's taking a walk. Dibba 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 dibba.
What should I do?
What are the what? Oh, those are the royal virtues.
What should I do?
What's going on?
Are you having a laugh? It's quite fresh.
Fruit cordial. Quite expensive. I'll grab just the one.
Are you having a laugh?
We have loads of Bordeaux.
Oh there.
Hmm.
Nice. I could see.
What shall I do? This is all right.
Hello there.
You knew that little half-blood girl. Can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. You let her pass? The way his eyes looked. I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while. No matter how many glares she gets.
Huh? Why?
Everyone's worried about you.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Oh.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again.
He's dead?
Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
Ugh, self-absorbed much? Yes. It's our fault.
It's our fault.
What? How?
You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that.
I went with that because it's a slightly complex emotion. Like, it would seem to be a bad idea to say, no, blame us, rather than like, oh, it can't be. But like, the momentary focus and the sort of confusion of that, I feel like is a muddier process, which is what you want to do, right?
He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
So my headphones being annoying. It'll work out.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
It's just capitalism again. It's just like, oh, you gotta. Well, you pay, vote with your dollar. Oh no, those people have a lot more dollars than everyone else. Like, oh yeah, the most popular guy is gonna win. Well, we're fucking, because those guys have resources and we don't.
Even so, we have to try.
And that's not me like criticizing the guy. That's a compliment, arguably. I don't know if that's supposed to be the intent, though, of the king's actions. Like, oh, that's just stupid. Didn't think it's through at all.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
I think I might start uploading this as well, which is what I was doing with Dragon Quest, but I'm going to pause Dragon Quest.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
I've probably said this before, but like, she sounds like Littlefinger, or she sounds like that actor.
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
Make him less popular.
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? With a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now.
What sort of fucking fictional book is this?
And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview.
This is quite clever, because obviously it's supposed to just reflect on our real world anyway, and he sees a utopia, but it's like, no, they're both the same.
We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Oh, you!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne.
The game of no, not that.
Set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch or in it to win?
Look at all that gabbing.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius's personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. You wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining there's a race of weasel folk just off the side going, "You want what you got?" Ugh.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
To be fair, I copied that observation from BoJack Horseman, where him and his girlfriend at the time, they're having a serious conversation, and one of them says, "We need to talk about the elephant in the room," and then it pans upwards, and there's an elephant going, I love that joke.
Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here. Make Luis come to us.
We'll make Luis come to us.
Luis.
How would we accomplish that? We're but strangers to him, and he gains nothing from it.
You really don't think there's a way, as an elder? We enter the tournament of lies.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this,
Oh, yeah.
do you want to enter the running?
If it's for Maria.
If it's for Maria's sake.
I see.
Right.
Reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Oh, very convenient.
So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Right, I'm gonna have to save pretty soon. I think it's a combination of the sound card. Hang on, I've got a spare sound card. I might be able to check this. And the headphones, but it's a bit crushy. And it's kind of annoying because I think I've judged other games before. I've gone, oh, that's low quality. And I know the headphones aren't low quality. I think it's just the software interacting with the headphones, and it's really annoying. But I've got a Sound Blaster card. Maybe that'll fix it. I took it out for some reason, but I can put it back in. It's somewhere around here. Chris's journal. I'll write a note.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
You don't need to go the same route that he did. Have to carry on his legacy.
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
Hadn't thought of that.
I hadn't thought of that.
Is it even possible? Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although it might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You be a good king.
Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey.
We've got legs already.
Between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Right. Nope. Cutscene's still going.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it,
Is that
weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
not Bergerac? What's he called? The romantic dude.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off here. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Okay, it might be the case there. This is going to go on another hour.
I had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on.
Sounds like Verso.
Full-time contracts here.
Contracts.
You not here for this tournament then? It's slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Why can't more than one person go for a bounty?
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
You have any idea who that is?
It's Heis, mate.
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. It makes short work of a scrawny...
That guy's got a dog.
You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
He's got a sword, which means it's going to be used in a fight.
Whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he has a big head.
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
The bounty?
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
What was Crown sent?
You're Barden. Gentlemen, I'm Barden, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We would never laugh.
We would never laugh at such a plight.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. And that...
Okay, I just want to know what closure he meant. Matira, Old Castle Town. The town southwest of Grand Trad of the main road, developed from the town originally formed around Krigante Castle, a military stronghold of the Annex War. Town's distance from the main road gives it a sense of isolation, and, some say, a certain gloom. One of Ukrainia's closest towns is the Oceania border, which made it the cornerstone of the Ukrainian defense against the Oceania during the Annex War. Relatively flat terrain affords the castle's watchtower a clear view of the town's environs. Any movement of the mobilization from Oceania was thus immediately observed, making it impossible to launch a surprise attack on the town, especially as the war predated the invention of the swift, powerful gauntlet runners of modern fame. However, it is time that the keystones of Ukrainia's front lines has long since passed into history. It's time as whatever.
Case we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Make haste? I've been trying to do that for the last 40 minutes. We've been in a cutscene.
You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
My goodness. Alright, we are going to save our game. I'm going to let you go. I might be like back in an hour because like I've been drinking this and probably I've got work, luckily not in the office tomorrow but in here. So I'm going to do some exercise. Might even make some food, which is a stupid time, but whatever. I've broken my bio clock. But yes, this will probably be put on top of the games list. This one. Bumping Evil Within down. But, because, yeah, I'll come back to Quadrilateral Cowboy, but I think I'm going to have to knock out of the list as well. But we will figure all that out, and by we, I mean I will figure all that out later. In the meantime... No, that's Evil Within. I mean, sure, but... Did I save my game? I think I did. I think I just saved my game. Thank you very much for watching. Look at that tooth. I've been the Johnstruct. I've finally returned to Metaphor. ReFantazio. This is the ReFantazio. Thank you very much for watching. Farewell. I'll see you next time.